It's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm going to be doing a book haul, and one book I got from the library, 1, 2, 3 books I got at a garage sale, and the other one I got at Gardner's. So let's just get started. The first book that I got from the library, which I was kind of excited about because I had it on hold, and it wasn't very long, and it came in. So I was like, yay! It's the Oysterville Sewing Circle by Susan Wiggs. And I like Susan Wiggs. I have read her books before. So, yeah, I like her. Let's see. At the break of dawn, Caroline Shelby rolls into Oysterville, Washington, a tiny hamlet at the edge of the raging Pacific. She's come home to a place she thought she'd left forever. 10 years ago, Caroline launched a career in the glamorous world of fashion. But her success imploded on a wave of scandal, forcing her to flee to the only safe place she knows. And in the back seat of Caroline's car are 2 children who were orphaned in a single chilling moment. 5-year-old Addie and 6-year-old Flick. She's now their legal guardian, a role she's not sure she's ready for. The Oysterville she left behind has changed. Her siblings have their own complicated lives, and her aging parents are hoping to retire. And then there's Will Jensen, a decorated Navy SEAL, who's returned home after being wounded overseas. Will and Caroline were forever friends as children, with the promise of something more. Until he fell in love with Sierra, Caroline's best friend and the most beautiful girl in town. With her modeling jobs drying up, Sierra, too, is on the cusp of reinventing herself. Caroline returns to the sewing shop where she first found her passion and discovers that even in an idyllic beach town, there are women living with the deepest of secrets. Thus begins the Oysterville Sewing Circle, where women can join forces to support each other through the troubles they keep hidden. I don't know. Sounds kind of good. I don't know. Like I said, I've liked her in the past, so we'll give it a try. So the next one I got at a garage sale for 25 cents. Yay for garage sales. Never Too Late by Robin Carr. This one says, Claire Wilson is starting over. She's had it with her marriage to a charming serial cheater. Even her own son thinks she's given his father too many chances. With the support of her sisters, Maggie and Sarah, she's ready to move on. Facing her 40th birthday, Claire is finally feeling the rush of unadulterated freedom. But when a near-fatal car accident lands Claire in the hospital, her life takes another detour. While recovering, Claire realizes she has the power to choose her life's path. The wonderful younger police officer who witnessed her crash is over the moon for her. A man from her past stirs up long-buried feelings. Even her ex is pining for her. With enthusiasm and a little envy, her sisters watch her bloom. Together, the sisters encourage each other to seek what they need to be happy. Along the way, they all learn that it is never too late to begin again. So, the only reason I bought that was because, number 1, the cover. Number 2, it was 25 cents. Number 3, it's probably going to go in the little free library. I'm not sure if I'll read it. I've read her before, and she's kind of hit and miss for me. So, we'll see. Yeah. The other one I got at a different garage sale, and I paid 50 cents for this one, which was so cool because it's a hardback. It's called Most Wanted by Lisa Scuttling. And I just realized there's something icky on the back. But that's okay. We'll just take a baby wipe to it. Not a big deal. I have read lots of Lisa Scuttling, and I tend to like her books. Sometimes, I want to say there was a couple I didn't like. But it was only 50 cents, so I see a hardback. of an author that I've read before for 50 cents, then I'm going to buy it. Even if it goes straight into the little free library. So let's see what this one's about. Christine Nielsen and her husband Marcus are desperate for a baby. Unable to conceive, they find themselves facing a difficult choice they had never anticipated. After many appointments with specialists, endless research, and countless conversations, they make the decision to use a donor. 2 months pass and Christine is happily pregnant. But one day she is shocked to see a young blonde man on the TV news being arrested for a series of brutal murders. And the blonde man bears an undeniable and uncanny resemblance to her donor. Delving deeper to uncover the truth, Christine must confront a terrifying reality and face her worst fears. Riveting and fast-paced with a depth of emotionality that has garnered Lisa Sculling legions of fans. Most Wanted poses an ethical and moral dilemma. What would you do if the biological father of your unborn child was a killer? Oh my goodness. That sounds pretty good. I think it sounds kind of good. What do you think? Yeah? I think it sounds pretty good. And look at the cover. I mean, come on. So, I got that one. And then I picked up this one at a different garage sale. We went garage sale last Saturday, and this summer has been terrible for garage sales. Normally, it's been way better, but this one's been terrible. But this last week, I did pick up 4 books at different garage sales, and that was all I bought. But, you know, hey, that's okay. So this one was 50 cents. The Summer Nanny by Holly Chamberlain. So this one is about Amy. Every June, the quiet beach town of, I don't know how to say this, Ogunquit is overtaken by wealthy families who hire local young women like Amy Latimer and Haley Franklin to care for their children. Best friends since childhood, Amy and Haley are eager to secure lucrative summer jobs. Amy wants to finance her upcoming move to Boston. Haley hopes to squirrel away enough money so that her mom can finally leave her abusive husband. Amy is immediately enthralled to her dynamic boss, Cressida Pryor, so different from Amy's mother, Lita. Though skilled at creating tapestries and rugs, Lita lacks confidence. But one thing she does know, after a painful summer long ago as a nanny herself, is how damaging a manipulative boss can be. Haley's employers, John and Marissa Whitby, are loving parents to their 2-year-old twins. John also has a grown son by a previous marriage. Ethan is kind, handsome, and not least wealthy. For the first time, Haley, usually so selfless, can't help seeing him as an opportunity. But the passing weeks bring complications and revelations, altering friendships, testing the bond between mothers and daughters, and proving that the ripples from a single season can last forever. That sounds kind of good. I like the cover. I have read Holly Chamberlain before. She's not my favorite, but for 50 cents, I'm going to pick it up. And the last book, The Summer Kitchen by Karen Weinreb. I got it at Gardner's. Isn't that cover cool? I love that cover. Love it. Okay, so this one is about Nora. When Nora Banks goes to answer the doorbell very early one November 1st, she thinks it must be tardy trick-or-treaters. But the costumes are too real. It's the feds who have come to arrest her husband, Evan, for a white-collar crime. Nora's enviable life in the 18th century house she's filled her days renovating to museum-quality perfection is upended in an instant. In this of-the-moment story about the loss of wealth and social prominence, Bedford's private school mothers close ranks against Nora and her young sons. Only the boy's nanny, Beatrice, stands by the family. To support her children, Nora is forced to take a job in the same bakery in which the mothers share coffee every morning. While tempted by the offer of an affair with one of their husbands, she reaches into reserve she didn't know she had. I have to say, I love a book about a bakery. So, I picked this one up. And that's it. That's my book haul. So, if you like this video, give me a like and a subscribe. And don't forget to check back because I have more videos coming up soon. And that's all I have for today. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.